Cool. Welcome everyone who is watching this webinar. I am Rebecca, the Tourism Industry Programs Executive at TiCSA, and I am so happy to be starting my Monday morning off with the lovely Flick and Lauren from Hello SA. Today we're going to be talking all things Hello SA Top Tourism Town Awards for the 2024 award season, which is super exciting that we're running it again for the 4th year in a row in partnership with Hello SA. And, you know, we have been happy dancing in this office. We are just absolutely ecstatic to be partnering with Hello SA on this amazing program, which really highlights the wonderful towns and the diversity of our visitor experiences across SA. The alignment is amazing. Lauren, how do you feel? I mean, you're out in region all the time. This is an incredible program, and we're really happy that you're supporting it.
Oh, we are so excited here. I think they were actually happy tears.
Yes.
This really is such an amazing thing for us. We are in region most days. Like I always say, it's so exciting for us. You know, one week we're in Mount Gambier, and then we're up in Wyler, and then we're in Port Lincoln, and then we're going to the Adelaide Hills, and then we're down at Glenelg. We are so lucky that we get to be spending our weeks out in region, talking to operators, finding out what's new, what's happening, going to some amazing towns. So the Hello SA Top Tourism Town, the awards, the naming rights is really, really special to us. And we're just urging as many people as possible to enter, because it's pretty cool to be able to say you are a top tourism town, Flick.
Yeah.
I mean, bragging rights. It's pretty good.
Put my crown on. That's perfect. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And it's putting your town on not just like the in the spotlight here in our state, but on a national stage, I guess, as well. So it's a great way to get that, shine that light on your town.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And I really think I'll go into the details of the submission features and the criteria, but I think following on to what you're saying, Flick, the collateral that the towns do need to actually prepare in order to enter, and having, you know, a suite of videos, images, itineraries to help market that town. That's the whole purpose of this program. And I think it's really great that you guys are on board to help out and, you know, really leverage the support that you'll be providing for this program. So super exciting stuff. And I love that you're out in region. The TiCSA team are quite similar in that sense. We were always out there, and it's, you know, that connection that you make with people all across SA, it really what makes our state so great. So yeah, really appreciate that we've got, you know, a very like-minded major partner in this program who's really connected to industry, which is awesome. So a bit about the key features of the actual program itself. So firstly, we've got the key dates, which we're in the nomination period now. So nominations need to be in by the 29th of February. So we've got 10 days exactly today. So we're really keen to see, you know, we've got so many amazing towns in SA. So really keen to see over the next 10 days who else will be nominating. Luckily enough, you do have time as an entering town until the 30th of April to get all your stuff, all your submission criteria sorted. And it's definitely, I think, a team effort when it comes to writing a top tourism town submission. Obviously, local council and visitor centres are the responsible people who need to put in the submission, but they can work really closely with, you know, organisations within their towns and their communities. So it's a really, really team effort here. Consumer voting opens 6th of May to the 19th of May. So that's a really exciting part of the program, where the towns who have entered, we get to use their collateral and put it out there to the public and get the communities and visitors to SA and locals all voting for their favourite town, which we always love seeing out there on the web. And we're really happy to have Hello SA supporting us with that one as well, which is super exciting. And then we've got the state winners announcement on the 4th of June, which is always exciting when we enter and find out who wins the top, the small and the tiny tourism town categories, as well as the winner of the People's Choice, which is the person or the town that gets the most votes in that consumer voting component. And of course, the pinnacle of it all is, once, if you do win, you do get to represent SA on the national level, which is an amazing opportunity to head over to Canberra to a very, very prestigious event at Parliament House with all the other towns across Australia who have made it to be the top ones. So a very, very special event, and only 3 from SA who can go. So it's, you know, super exciting to see who those towns are. And the past few years, we've always had quite a diverse range of towns that go to the national. So it's really nice to see such a broad representation of the different towns and regions that we have across SA. Just quickly, this is my submission criteria. We've got loads of tips to help you out with this stuff, but in a nutshell, there are really 3 key components. So we've got the most weighting, which is put towards a submission, which is written. This is where we've got an itinerary, your target market, your commitment to tourism, as well as a bit of an editorial as well. So it's a really heavily written submission. You've also got the consumer vote. So we'll obviously drive that, but it's really important that you and your towns get behind this part because it is worth 25% of your submission. And then there's also the 10%, which is determined by an average score of all your online reviews for certain businesses within your town. So make sure that you're really encouraging businesses throughout your town and region to be collecting really excellent online reviews from their customers, and that's on Google and TripAdvisor and Booking.com, and the list goes on. So that's a very, very quick overview of what we're asking people to do to really highlight the excellence of your towns. So entrance support, we've got heaps, and we really pride ourselves here at TiCSA on being able to hold the hands of all our entrants, and we're really glad to have Hello SA on board as well this year to help guide our towns to writing really fantastic submissions. So we've got a very, very detailed entrant guidebook, which will really step you through each part of the submission. We've got the rules and guidelines, which are obviously really important as well. We've got a couple of key documents from SATC to really support you in making sure that your writing and your photos and your content is of high quality. And we've also got a bit of a guide on the town consumer rating, the portal guide, and of course, you've got one-on-one support directly from TiCSA. But I just wanted to bring attention to the Hey Lozzie media support package, because this is the first time we've had this level of support for this program. And it's really phenomenal what you guys can be doing for the town. So talk us through what type of support you'll be delivering for towns who are really keen to take that on board.
Yeah, thanks, Rebecca. So I think a lot of the feedback we've had in the past is it is hard to write a submission, particularly for towns who are doing it for the first time. And we know that, as Rebecca said, it's a team effort within your towns to pull this together, but we know, you know, resources are short and it can be a bit tricky time-wise to get that in. The good thing is you do have 2 full months basically to get your submissions together, and we can offer some support. I mean, this sort of thing, copywriting for tourism and videography for tourism, it's our jam. This is what we do. So we're really happy to provide a nominee support package to towns that are looking for some assistance. So with the copywriting package, there's really kind of 5 key elements for your submission. Just briefly, I'll run through them. There's a 100-word description of the town, a 200-word overview of the town's commitment to tourism, a 300-word description of the town's target market, an 800-word editorial article on why visitors from your target market should visit and what they'll experience when they're there, and then a self-drive visitor itinerary. So we've pulled together a package to be able to help you with that copywriting. It's valued at over $1,600, and we're doing a special price on that for nominees of $1,000. So if you're wanting to take up some support with copywriting, we can guide you through that process, make sure that we're covering off on all of your objectives and the key things you want highlighted about your town, and pull that together for you just to take one extra thing off your plate. And the other thing we can do, the girls have been filming all around SA in all the regions for like 8 years now. So we have a huge bank of file footage from all over the state. So we do have an opportunity to put together a video for your submission as well. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Rebecca, it's somewhere between 30 seconds and 2 minutes, the requirements for that video. Yeah, so we can create a sizzle reel of all the highlights from your town with existing file footage that we have.
Or you might have some file footage. We've got some shots. I mean, over the 8 years that we've been filming Adelaide and Hello SA, we've gone everywhere and gone numerous times.
Yeah.
You know, so wherever you are, you might be Port Lincoln. We've been there numerous times. We've filmed at accommodations. We've done the shark diving. We've done a bunch of different things. So we've got that footage. And then I'm sure in region, you've probably got your own footage. And together, we can work to write the script and get that beautiful piece of content together, which then you can use website, social, whatever. But that's our jam. We have been doing it for so long. So the writing, the filming, the telling your story, and us, I guess, using us as your hype girls, because sometimes it's very hard to toot your own horn.
Yes.
But it's easy for us to toot your horn. So that's our job.
We toot horns, guys.
You toot horns, and we love that we're tooting horns of all the towns in SA.
Yeah, and look, equally, if there are towns out there that want to get some new videography done, that's something we can talk with you as well about. So
we can also go into region as well, depending on time and where you are.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll have file footage. You might have file footage, but it doesn't mean that we can't go out in region and film something
new
completely
footage.
new
Yeah.
as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like it's a win-win either way. Like if we're using the resources and the footage that you already have, we're, you know, taking advantage of all that amazing stuff that you've gotten over the last 8 years. And if you don't have anything of a particular town, then there's that really amazing opportunity to actually film in that town and get some really decent footage as well to support them.
I think it's also important for the towns to realize you're not just creating this video for this submission, you actually have a marketing asset to use in future. So that can embed it on a website, or you can cut it up and use it in social. Like what we create or help you create for this submission should be an asset that you're using in future for your marketing. It's not just about popping it into the submission and then walking away from it. We want to make something that's of value to you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a long-term commitment, which is awesome. Brilliant. So we're really happy that you've got that on offer for our towns, but you've also got some pretty amazing prizes. Did you want to quickly talk through?
I have my piece of paper.
We come prepared with our paper because there are so many amazing prizes.
Do you have like a drum roll or some form of like exciting something?
Yeah.
Add sound effect, Rebecca. Add sound
Yeah, I'm drumming the table.
Winner of the top tourism town, with a small tourism town, tiny tourism town, you all have access to this amazing prize. So each of the 3 winners will get a segment on Hello SA. So a 4 to 5 minute TV segment aired on Hello SA. We come out, we film everything, and then afterwards you get that fully produced. Sorry, partied too hard at Fringe over the weekend.
Opening weekend.
Not really. You get that beautiful segment to keep. So we will film it, we script it. Haley, myself, Tom, we're all in it. You get that segment to keep. And then you also get in our Adelaide print magazine, which we print 45,000 copies of twice a year, a beautiful print magazine. You get your own page. So this is each of the towns get their own full page and the TV segment. You also get a feature in an SA Life double page on top tourism towns. You get a trophy.
Oh my God, a special trophy.
A beautiful glass trophy.
You get certificate and signage. I mean, the signage for your town is a massive, coup. You'll get publicity everywhere. We're going to be doing for us on Hello SA, when it gets to voting time, for example, we're going to be telling our viewers to make sure they're heading online to vote. We're going to have an amazing landing page, but also once the winners are picked, you're going to get social, you're going to get a lot of media. And
then, I think our aim with that voting as well is to really boost the profile of it. Like we want everyone to get behind this and vote. So if you're a nominee in this in these awards, like I think the spotlight that's going to be shone on these towns is huge, and it's bigger than we've ever done before when it comes to top tourism towns. I think you'll agree, Rebecca.
Absolutely, and we're really here as well from TiCSA. We provide collateral for the towns to use in their own little campaigns too, to get their communities and people who have fallen in love with their towns to really get them on board to vote too. So it's going to be a massive effort this year.
Exactly. Your job, if you've got an amazing town, you got to put it up. We can help you write the submissions, whatever you need, or you can write them yourselves, whatever's easier. And then we're going to be telling all of our viewers during that voting process weekly to make sure you're voting. So,
Exactly.
you know, how many towns are in that, we'll be able to say that, you know, whether it's Whyalla or whether it's Robe or whatever the town is, we'll be pushing people to head online to vote. So you'll be getting a lot of love during that voting process as well.
Exactly.
And then the top tourism town awards, the national event being held at Parliament House, they'll be invited to that as well.
They will, yeah. So the three winning towns of top, small and tiny, they all automatically get entered into the Australian Tourism Awards, and that's where they get invited.
We want to go.
Parliament.
We would like
I know. Two VIP tickets, please. Can we get that?
and 2 trophies, thank you.
And the total prize package is valued at $10,500. So for each winning town, it's $10,500 each, which in marketing terms, that is huge, you know. Print,
Massive.
TV, social, website, bam.
Everything.
Yeah, it's really incredible what we've managed to put together.
Plus we get bragging rights.
Bragging rights. That's
Forever.
the best. Yeah, literally forever. It's pretty phenomenal what that prize package looks like this year. And you know, super excited to see. I guess it's such an exciting event having our winners announced, but beyond that, there's so much more to look forward to, including those Hello SA perks that you get from winning, and all the other stuff that kind of comes with it. It's really like a stretched brag, you know. It's just, you can just bask in all your top town glory for months and years on end, which is awesome. So pretty amazing, very lucrative package for all the winners. So we really hope that encourages, if you're watching and you're thinking about entering, we hope that just kind of like pushes you over the line and go,
do it.
Give them a bit of nudge.
even if you just want to like chat about a few things, you might not want us to write your package, but you just might need a little bit of help. Please feel free to give us a call. We just want these awards, the more people to enter, the bigger it's going to be, the more people are voting. It's better for all the towns. So please, if you're thinking about doing it, yes, we can help you. You can do it by yourself, but just don't think about it. Just make sure you enter your town.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think it goes back to that whole town, effort of, your team, your group, your community, but it's also like, it's a competition. Yes, of course, it's all against the towns, but we're all kind of working together to just promote SA, and just showcase all the amazing experiences that we have on offer, and putting us on the national stage, which is really something that I'm looking forward to. And on that note,
sorry, go.
Oh, you go, Fleek. No,
I just was going to say, we've actually been part of an award submission process before with TiCSA. And it seemed really daunting at the beginning because it was something we'd never done before. But the support that we got through TiCSA was unbelievable, second to none. And I would encourage you, even if you're feeling a little bit daunted by it, to give it a go. And once you've done it once, it's actually easier and easier each time you do it. So highly recommend it, and reach out to the guys at TiCSA with Rebecca there as your support, and with us. We're here to help.
Absolutely.
I think when we actually did the press go on the submission, we all cried, didn't we?
I died a little bit inside, but
We
no,
cried, but
it's
it's
a great,
that, don't
it's
we?
a great achievement. It's
Oh,
really
absolutely. It's tough work, but you get to the end, and it's, whether you win or not, it's so rewarding. It's such a good process to go through. Exactly. And like you said, heaps of support, and it's, even if you're just thinking about it and you just need that person to soundboard off of, we've got myself, we've got you lovely ladies all here to just hold people's hands, which is super important. So
the hype team.
Absolutely. And on that note, I think just 3 key things that we want to take away. Obviously, we've got so many different support mechanisms to help people out and help the towns enter. But I think just keeping in mind, the people that do work on the entries for this program, they're just doing it from their hearts. People love their towns and they love their communities, and we love them too. And I think it's really special. And I think just 3 words that I like to keep in mind as you kind of go through your submission is passion. You might love your town, and we want to see that. We want to see that in the writing, in the videography, in the photos. We want to see that. We want to feel it. And of course, it's like you said, Fleek, this is marketing collateral for a town, and we want this stuff to be inspiring and to inspire visitation and to inspire growth and visitation numbers as well across our towns. And really important one is flow within your submissions. So particularly when you start to think about your target market, this is a really crucial point of your submission where it needs to flow on to every other element of your submission, whether it's your itinerary, your video, your photos. The target market always needs to have a flow-on effect to each element. So those are the kind of 3 key tips that I would give people just to really bring your submission from here to all the way up here. So those are my little bits of wisdom to end the webinar. Ladies, did you have any extra hype to end the session?
You have certainly hyped it, Rebecca.
We just wish everyone good luck.
Yes, absolutely.
Good luck. We love all your towns. You are you're doing it like, you know, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. There's so many towns, and they're all doing the best jobs.
So many towns.
And, call us if you need anything, and we are so proud to have naming rights with you guys and working with TiCSA. We're really proud.
Absolutely, and likewise, we're super proud to be working with Hello SA to deliver this program. I think it's the most incredible alignment and something that we're really looking forward to this year. So thank you again for all the support and all the excitement that you bring to the program. And yeah, we look forward to the towns getting in touch with myself. My contact details are there. We've got your contact details, I believe, Flick on our website. So if you do have any questions, then please just reach out. So good luck to all the potential towns. And yeah, we wish you all the best of luck, and we can't wait to see who enters this year.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.